Amat merat ike tesolderat ik merut.
Hey all, it's been a while since I made a video in this series, so here's a new one. In this video, I'm going to give a quick introduction to the difference between formal and informal fallacies, as there is an important distinction between the two. And no, it's not that one wears a tuxedo and the other wears Slayer t-shirts. Good logic depends on the structure of the syllogism or argument being, well, good. This structure is known as the form of the argument. If you'd like to look more into argument forms, then my series A Brief Intro to Logic contains videos discussing several argument forms like modus tollens and modus ponens. A good form involves ensuring that the structure of the argument preserves the flow of inferences from premise to premise and then to the conclusion, making it a valid argument. For more on validity, check out the video linked in the description. A valid argument is an argument where the conclusion cannot fail to be true if the premises are true, which is where formal fallacies come in. Formal fallacies are errors within the structure or the form of the argument. These errors in structure or form of the argument affect the flow of the inferences and fail to guarantee the flow from the premises to the conclusion, causing problems with the truth-preserving nature of the inferences and premises. These errors in the form of the argument cause the argument to be invalid and cause errors in reasoning, and is what causes them to be fallacious. Informal fallacies, on the other hand, deal with errors in reasoning not related to the structure or the form of the argument. They are instead related to the use of language within the premises, or various kinds of appeals made by the premises, or even errors in the way the argument is structured, but related to the use of language and the way the premises are formed. So the argument could have a structure that appears to follow a correct form, but still have an error in reasoning because of the wording of the argument. Examples of these kinds of fallacies are the equivocation fallacy, begging the question, and the ad hominem fallacy. For now, though, it's enough to know that a formal fallacy is one that refers to a faulty structure in an argument or a faulty form. A formal fallacy refers to a fallacious form, a form where the truth of the conclusion is not guaranteed by the flow of the inferences in the premises and from premise to conclusion. Well, an informal fallacy refers to errors in reasoning apart from the form. Errors that come from the wording of an argument or the kinds of appeals that the argument makes, or from the wording of the inferences, where wording or appeals mean that the truth of the conclusion is not guaranteed by the inferences made from the wording or the appeals. I'll go further into these ideas in the future in this series, but for this video I just wanted to briefly explain the difference between a formal and an informal fallacy. Thanks for watching, take care all, I hope life treats you well, see you soon hopefully, bye!